You probably heard a lot about Damac Lagoons recently. Everyone seems to be talking about it, but honestly, do you really know what it's all about? Or is it just another shiny project full of promises? Hi, I'm Mohd Aatif, a DMAC specialist in Dubai. Over the last 5 years, I've helped hundreds of families and investors navigate the DMAC market and find the right home or investment. Today, I want to talk about one of the most talked about yet misunderstood communities in Dubai, DMAC Lagoons. You've probably seen the ads, the flashy drone shots, the promises of waterfront luxury, and themed living inspired by places like Costa Brava, Malta, and Santorini. But here's the reality. There's a lot of noise, hype, and confusion around lagoons. So, in this video, I'm going to break down the truth about DMAC lagoons, cluster by cluster, and tell you exactly what you need to know before making a decision. If you want clarity, not just marketing, you're in the right place. DMAC lagoons hit the Dubai real estate market with a splash, literally. The idea of waterfront living in the desert with beautiful lagoons, sandy beaches, and Mediterranean themes was a fresh concept. It promised a lifestyle that combined nature, luxury, and community. But because it's a large master plan development with multiple phases and themes, many buyers get overwhelmed. The different clusters, Costa Brava, Malta, Santorini, etc., all come with their own design style, pricing, and timelines. And while the marketing makes it look seamless, the reality is that each cluster performs differently in terms of construction, lifestyle, and investment returns. That's why many buyers come to me confused asking, which part of lagoons is the best? Is it really worth it? What's the catch? Let's start with what works in DMAC lagoons. 1. Themes and design. Each cluster is inspired by a Mediterranean destination. For example, Costa Brava features colorful townhouses with a vibrant vibe. Malta offers calm, resort style living, and Santorini brings iconic whitewashed architecture. This thematic approach creates variety and a unique feel in each community. For families and end users, it's a lifestyle choice. You're not just buying a property, you're buying into a certain ambience. 2. Lifestyle. The lagoons themselves are a centerpiece. Crystal clear waters for kayaking, paddleboarding, or just relaxing by the beach. Parks, walking trails, and community amenities are built to encourage outdoor living and family time. This makes DMAC lagoons very appealing for those who want to escape the city buzz but still be connected to Dubai's major hubs. ROI potential. From an investment perspective, lagoons has some strong advantages. Waterfront living always commands premium rents, and the variety in unit types means there's something for both short-term renters and long-term tenants. Certain clusters like Costa Brava have shown higher rental demand due to their family-friendly layouts and proximity to schools. Plus, because it's a relatively new development, there's still capital appreciation potential as the community matures. But here's the honest truth. DMAT Lagoons isn't perfect, and there are some important caveats every buyer should know. 1. Construction timelines. DMAC is known for delivering projects on time, but Lagoons is huge and built in phases. Some clusters have faced delays or slower progress, which means your handover date could be pushed back. If you're buying off plan, be prepared for some patience and always get the latest status updates. 2. Unit selection mistakes. Not every unit in lagoons holds value equally. For example, units that don't face the lagoon or have limited parking can be tough to rent or resell. Many buyers focus too much on price or aesthetics and miss the bigger picture. Location within the community, accessibility, and layout matter more than you think. 3. Payment traps. DMAC offers flexible payment plans, which is great, but some plans come with higher interest or fees post handover. Also, some buyers get lured by super low down payments without fully understanding the long-term cash flow impact. I always advise my clients to analyze payment structures carefully, factoring in their personal budget and financial goals. So which clusters should you consider if you want the best returns? 1. Costa Brava. This cluster has been very popular with families. The townhouse style units with lagoon views, parks, and schools nearby make it highly sought after. It's a great mix of lifestyle and steady rental demand. 2. Malta. If you want resort style living with a quieter vibe, Malta is the pick. It appeals to tenants looking for a holiday like lifestyle, so short term rentals tend to perform well here. 3. Santorini. For buyers who want something iconic and Instagram worthy, Santorini's architecture stands out. It's great for resale value if you pick the right unit, but be mindful of unit size and orientation. 4. Other clusters. Some of the newer or less developed clusters may offer cheaper entry points but come with higher risk. I generally recommend avoiding those unless you're willing to wait long term and take a calculated risk. Over the years, I've guided many clients through the process of buying in Damac Lagoons, and this experience has taught me some key lessons that I want to share with you. First, the buyers who succeed the most are those who come in with a clear strategy, whether their goal is to generate steady rental income or to secure a beautiful family home. Having a well defined plan is critical. This means knowing what you want to achieve. Are you focused on long term capital appreciation or is your priority monthly rental returns? Knowing this upfront helps you pick the right cluster and unit type. Second, I always recommend visiting the site multiple times before making a decision. Photos and videos don't tell the full story. When you walk the community yourself, you get a feel for the vibe, how busy it is, how well the amenities are progressing, and what kind of neighbors you might have. This on ground research helps you avoid surprises later and ensures you're buying into a community that fits your lifestyle or investment expectations. Third, payment plans can be tricky. While DMAC offers flexible options, some of these plans may stretch your finances over a long period, especially post handover. I've seen buyers get overwhelmed because they didn't fully understand their cash flow commitments, leading to unnecessary stress. That's why I sit down with each client to carefully analyze the payment schedule against their budget and goals, making sure it's sustainable. Fourth, location within lagoons matters. Units closer to amenities like parks, schools, and the lagoons themselves tend to attract better tenants and hold their value longer. Similarly, properties with lagoon views command higher rents and resell faster. So don't just buy the cheapest unit. Think about what future tenants or buyers will want. Finally, transparency is my top priority. If a particular cluster or unit doesn't align with your goals, maybe the ROI is weak or the construction is delayed, I'll tell you honestly, you won't get sugar-coated sales pitches here. That's why my clients trust me, because I care more about their outcome than just closing a deal. Now, let's be clear about who DMAC Lagoons is truly suited for and who might want to look elsewhere. Who it's for: families who want a community lifestyle with plenty of outdoor spaces, parks, and water-based activities. If you're looking for a safe, family-friendly environment where kids can play and neighbors know each other, Lagoons is a great choice. Investors who want to tap into Dubai's waterfront rental market and capitalize on the community's growing appeal. Waterfront properties tend to attract high quality tenants, which means steady rental income and good long term capital growth. Buyers who are patient and open to a unique living experience. Since Lagoons is a master plan community built in phases, it requires patience with handovers and ongoing construction. But if you're looking for a themed, lifestyle oriented home that's different from the usual Dubai projects, this fits perfectly. Who it's not for: buyers seeking immediate handover with zero construction risk. If you want to move in immediately or avoid any delay risks, Lagoons might not be the best option since many clusters are still under development or handover in phases. Investors chasing ultra high rental yields from studio apartments. Lagoons is primarily family focused, so while it offers good rental demand, it's not the place to look if you want the highest possible yields from small units aimed at singles or short-term renters. Buyers who don't have the time or willingness to research. Lagoons requires careful cluster and payment plan selection. If you want a quick, hands-off purchase without diving into details, you might find this community overwhelming or confusing. If you're thinking about DMAC Lagoons, don't rush into it just because of the hype. I'm Mohd Aatif and I specialize in DMAC communities. My job is to give you the real picture. No fluff, no pressure, just honest advice based on data and experience. If you want me to help you find the right cluster, unit, and payment plan in Lagoons so you can make a confident, smart decision, reach out to me anytime. Subscribe to my channel for more expert insights on DMAC and Dubai real estate. Remember, buying real estate is a life decision. Make sure it's the right one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.